In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to The Anthony Sain Show. This is, of course, your host, Anthony Sain. I'm joined by Kenny Stubblefield. The show gets started so much easier now that your neighbors moved out, man. You know what I mean? Like it's like a cloud has been lifted off the show, man.
We ain't even gotta there's no reason to even discuss them anymore.
Discuss it no more, man. Just a storm of racism has been lifted from the city of Memphis. It's just blown through here, man. You
now let's be honest. My neighborhood is a trash heap outside now. I mean, it is. Hey, by the way,
and all kind of shit going on.
By the way, I have some crazy neighbors. Like, so there's the house that was for sale that made my next door neighbor put the Confederate flag up.
Okay.
They had their house for sale. Now let me just paint this picture for you. It's a couple. Mm-hmm. It's a white man, his black wife, and their two mixed kids that live in that house.
That's who moved in, or that's who was living there?
That's who was living there.
So you're saying that the flag never even worked?
No, they were already there. And when they were they're about to move, and so they put the sign up. And that's when the flag came out, right?
Oh, okay. I got you.
And so about 3 months ago, the for sale sign goes away. And I was like, I wonder. That's weird. Like, I wonder if they are not moving or whatever. Because as soon as the sign went away, the Confederate flag went away. Like, the Confederate flag is gone.
So crazy, bro.
So I went and asked the neighbor. I said, hey, why do you have the Confederate flag up? Because this for sale sign, I want to keep the bad people out of the neighborhood, this, that, and the third. We found out last week that the neighbors that were selling their house actually sold their house. They took the sign down because of that sign, because they knew that's why that Confederate flag was up.
So they didn't want to deter nobody. Yeah,
it's crazy, bro. Wild.
He was bringing down the value of their house by having the sign up. So they took the sign down. So people who buy houses, they're not driving around neighborhoods anymore. No way. They're doing it through apps or the real estate agents. Yeah, they're not driving around the sign and calling the agent. Those days are over.
Those days are over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild.
It's crazy, bro. That's insane. Because he didn't want people who came to look at the house seeing
the Confederate.
That's so crazy. Because
he knew the
sign up.
As soon as he took the sign down, as soon as he took the for sale sign down, the Confederate flag went away. So like he took it down so the Confederate flag could go away, so people could come visit the house and look at the house.
And they wouldn't be offended by seeing.
They wouldn't be offended by seeing the Confederate flag.
By Boss Hogg having
Boss Hogg over there. Dukes of Hazzard looking at.
Yeah, Daisy Duke over there, man. But anyway, bro. Welcome to the show, man. Let's get into it, man. Real quick, got to give y'all an update. Y'all know I got to tell y'all what's going on with Memphis Magic Volleyball Institute. We had our second free clinic of the summer, man.
Can I show that picture?
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Let me get it up.
I was completely overwhelmed yesterday by the amount of girls that were there, the support that was there. There was a guy that brought he's got a neighborhood team in the Raleigh area. He brought like his whole team of girls out there, and he wants to volunteer with what we're doing now. And had another mom. She used to play volleyball. She wants to be a part. And the vision that me and my wife had, man, is just really coming to pass. We had 46 girls that were there last night. Our previous record for the amount of girls that showed up was 28. We had almost double that yesterday, man. And I was telling one of our coaches, I said, Coach, there's going to come a time where we're going to say, damn, there's too many girls here. But we ain't there yet, man. Not today. It ain't today, man. But I was super excited. Great turnout working with the girls yesterday. One of the best clinics we've had, without a doubt, man. Parents were super excited about what we're doing. But it was good stuff, man.
I'd bring the picture up, but it's a HEIC.
Yeah, man.
file.
Freaking
What is that?
Apple does that shit. I don't know if I can change my settings to where it doesn't do that. But yeah, for some reason,
Anyway,
I can pull it up on my high five.
49, almost 50 people, 50 young
46
girls there.
yeah.
46 girls. Incredible, man. Incredible.
Yeah, this is I'll pull it up on my super high def camera on y'all ass. But you can see there that's 46 girls, man.
That is crazy.
She was dope, man. Had a great ass time. Hey, bro, my camera counted the shit too, bro. You ain't supposed to be able to pull up nothing on your phone and it show that.
It's not supposed to be that clear.
But yeah, man. Shout
out to a good wife with a good camera.
Yeah, man. Oh, I spoiled her today, man. I went and got her this new bootleg app because I know she's a TV buff, right? And so I bought her this app that I believe closes all the gaps. Like, because there's a lot of movies, we want to see in the movie theater, but we're a family of 5, and we don't really have time to go see these movies. And
to spend $400 for a movie,
right? Or to even spend $30-$40 for just me and her to go, right?
Right.
So I got her a super dope bootleg app. That's super dope, man. It's got stuff that's in the movie theater that's crystal clear as hell. So if it's like a movie that is like we want to see, but we don't want to wait till it comes out on fucking Netflix or something, I hooked her up, man. It's one of those joints where you buy.
What's up?
He said if you open the camera app and hit HEIC in the top corner, you can change it. Oh, okay. So why is it doing it? Because it's taking high def pictures or something? Cool. I didn't know what was going on with it. I got you though, brother. Appreciate that.
I know how you're also spoiling her in another way.
How I'm doing?
Man, you back in the gym, bro?
Spoiling. Oh yeah, me and my wife in the gym, man. We out there getting right out, man.
Yeah. Hey, man, you already are Slayer, man. Don't be don't be getting in shape. Don't be in shape,
man.
Slayer. Don't be in shape.
We out there, man, working out every day on y'all stinking ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we got the Job Whisperer coming on to the show. My guy Brandon Scooby Robinson, the Job Whisperer. I just saw you put that out. Yeah, man. My guy, Brandon Scooby Robinson going to come in later on in the show. The New York Knicks, man.
It's not how it works, Anthony. It's not how it works.
That's not how it works, Scoop. But no, like what the fuck? We'll get into it, man. We'll get into it.
We'll react.
Scoop B, man. There will be a pre-recorded episode, a pre-recorded segment of the show.
Right.
So drop your comments as we're playing that, and we'll definitely come back and address those after Scoop goes off. But let's talk about the New York Knicks, man. Losing Game 3. I had a feeling in my soul that this is going to happen last night. Wow. Just too much going on, man. Too much going on. Yeah, too much hype. It's almost like when you get with that girl you've been trying to give it for a long time, man, and you can't handle your business.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Yeah. You can't represent well, man. You're just too hype, man. You're just too excited, man.
Too excited, man. You gotta.
Yeah.
This
Spurs team, they looked like the moment was too big for them in Game 1. Game 2 was just a lack of execution with them.
Right.
Game 3, bro, this moment did not feel too big. And if it was a moment that was supposed to feel too big, it should have been in the Garden last night. It did not feel too big.
With the president there.
All the bullshit going on. All the New York celebrities are there.
Yeah.
People are amped, first time in the finals in forever. Yeah, man. It was kind of a deflating loss to the New York Knicks last night. They didn't get their asses beat, but the Spurs did beat them, and they did look good. Their big three all played good. Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle, Wemby all played well last night, right? My guy Himsey said that Jalen Brunson was a ball hogging ass dude last night. There are some troubling trends,
man,
that are not just going on at last night, but if these keep up, I'm gonna say this right now. I think the Spurs are gonna win this series. I think the Spurs are gonna come back and win this series.
In 6 or will it go 7?
It'll have to damn near go 7 because I mean the Spurs ain't finna win 4 straight, but
if these trends keep
there are some troubling trends in this game.
That was so funny. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like come on,
bro. Charles Barkley called her. It ain't no Cardi. I don't see no Cardi B's. I see some Cardi D's.
That's so insane, bro. Troubling trends, man. For one, Karl Anthony Towns has scored 50 points in quarters 1 through 3.
Been awesome
in these 3 games.
Been awesome.
He has not scored at all in the fourth quarter in these finals.
That can't be true. You mentioned that earlier, and that can't be true.
I haven't confirmed it, but I saw it on the internet. But I'm like, bro. True. But if y'all seeing a difference, tell me, man. Tell me the difference. That's not the case. Also, Jalen Brunson has 13 assists in 3 games. That's a pretty good number. That's not bad. That's about 4 assists a game.
If Jared says it's true, it is true.
Yeah,
Jared's our stat guy. Yeah.
He's statting over there, man. He's got 13 assists in 3 games, and that's not bad. That's a little bit over 4 assists a game. Also has 13 turnovers, so he's got 4 turnovers a game. Also, he has 81 points, if I'm not mistaken. Jalen Brunson has scored in these 3 games, right? Yeah, Jalen Brunson has scored 82 points, but he's taken 81 shots to get those 82 points. So he's shooting about 37% from the field in these 3 games. Yeah, that's what I said. That's not good, Kenny. That's not good at all.
That's troubling.
And if these things, and one reason why that's happening, he's a little ass guard out there with some big ass guards who are on his ass. Like that's happening, bro. Like these things are the way they are for a reason, bro. Like these trends in NBA history being the way it is, it's the way it is for history, bro. You got 2 dudes out there combined 40 years old, and they're on your ass for 4 quarters, man. And I'm telling you, man, if the Spurs win Game 4, I know it's over. But we'll see how that goes. But I'm calling that the Spurs are gonna come back and beat these dudes. And wow. they got it's not a talent issue. It was all mental stuff. Like, okay, nobody was saying the Spurs just aren't good enough to beat the Knicks. Everybody was saying, well, they just ain't ready.
Right.
They're mentally not ready to win this. And people thought they were gonna come to New York and lay down for them. Them winning that game last night was huge. If they can win this one, they can win that one, they can win this one. That's my opinion. And a lot of that air in the Garden is gonna be taken out. And yeah, Trump's not gonna be there, but you know, you had people dropping off $10,000 to sit in this arena yesterday. A lot of that air has been sucked out of that building, losing Game 3. Now they'd have won Game 3, Game 4 would have been a party. You know that. No Trump, they'd have been having a damn party in that bitch. But I'm telling you, bro,
it got real serious.
There are some troubling trends going on in this series. And if they stay up, if those trends stay the way they stay, the Spurs are going to beat them. And Wemby had a great game last night. He still ain't had a Wemby game. He still ain't had just a dominant game yet. He had a good productive game yesterday. But he ain't just looking like, you know, we've seen him look at some of these games. But they're a tough team to beat, man. And there's some troubling trends in this game that we've seen so far. And like I said, I think the Spurs are gonna come back and beat these folks. I ain't gonna lie. I see it, bro. I see that shit happening. And oh my God, the level of collapse that would be, and the level of, will New York ever win anything? Bro, because this is the year, man. This is the year. You got a young Spurs team. The Thunder, you know, they're going to retool next year. Those 2 teams are still going to be 1 and 2 in the West. I can't see anybody else catching up to them. And things are going to be different in the East as well. Those teams in the East are going to retool too. So this is the opportunity for the Knicks to win it all. And like I said, they may end up still doing it, but I'm telling you, bro, I'm seeing some stuff in this series that I don't like. I'm seeing the same things you're saying. And Jalen Brunson looked great when they were winning in round 1 and Game 1. And somebody on Twitter was like, I don't know, Sain. It just felt like, you know, kind of an anomaly that game. So I can say the same thing about Game 2.
Yeah.
I can say, you know what I mean? Like I can say whatever. Like and the Spurs have not looked outmatched at all in these playoffs. They just look mentally
Young.
unprepared.
They look young.
They look goofy.
They look game one looked, and Wemby said it after game one. He said, "Man, I don't think I had to be better at adjusting to the high of the Western Conference Finals. Like he didn't transition well from that." And what's interesting though is the one dude on the Spurs that still hasn't played a good game yet. He hit a game winner last night, but De'Aaron Fox has not been good this series, and San Antonio has the chance to come. They could even this series up, even with De'Aaron Fox not being what they need De'Aaron Fox to be. I know he hit the game winner.
Hit that game winner last night. Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting to see how the whole thing plays out, man. We got some money for y'all, man. My guy Keelan saying he's taking the money line on the Knicks in game 4. We got some money from y'all from the good people at FanDuel as well.
Yep. Shout out to FanDuel.
Shout out to FanDuel, man. They are the official sponsors of the Anthony Sain Show, man, and the Bluff City Media. They take care of us. Let them take care of you as well, man. Get you some money on FanDuel. We got some money for y'all for sure, man.
I know you like large parlays. I know you like a lot of legs.
I'll put a 15-20 leg together.
I don't have a 15-20 leg, but I got a pretty big leg here for you. I got a medium size.
I'm a big leg guy. I do like some big legs, man.
Here it is. Landry Shamet to score 10+. Julian Champagny to score 10+. Dylan Harper to score 10+. OG Anunoby to score 15+. Stephon Castle to score 15+. Jalen Brunson to score 20+. Wemby to score 20+. Plus 1951. $10 wins you 195.17.
That seems like insanely free money. I'm gonna tell you who gonna fuck it up.
Who's gonna fuck it up?
2 dudes. Landry Shamet been shooting the shit out the ball. He'll go out there and go 2 for 10 in game 4, and the Knicks still win. Like for real. Like
man, Landry's been awesome.
That man been shooting the ball.
He is so good. He is so ugly and so good.
Yeah. I just call him Trae Young's ugly older brother.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, ain't like Trae Young is not ugly, but yeah. He has been shooting the shit out the ball. Sham Pipple has been
Sham Pipple.
He kind of struggled last night though. They kind of pulled him out of the rotation. They went to
he played 27 minutes.
Didn't they kind of close in that third and fourth quarter with more Vassell minutes though?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't get to watch much of the third and fourth because I was on Tigers Untapped. But he played 27 minutes. I want to
say that Sham Pipple didn't play a lot in the second half.
How's the OG part suspect?
Bro, I was about to say that too, man. That dude is the most up and down dude, bro. He'll be out there looking like Scottie Pippen one game.
True.
He looked like Scottie Pippen Jr. the next game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Vassell had 38 minutes last night. So Champagny only had 20. But I mean, Champagny shot 3 of 7 from the 3-point line, 4 of 9 from the 4.
How many points he had?
12.
Damn.
I mean, it's not bad for 27. It ain't Todd Jerome a point per minute situation. But
Sham Pipple. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I love me a good role player in the NBA, man.
Me too, man.
A good solid role player, man. I like. You got people saying Robert Horry should be a Hall of Famer, man. Just ultimate role player type dudes, man.
Landry Shamet might be. He was bad last night. 1 of 8 from the field, 1 of 7 from the 3-point line. Only 3 points. Man,
I'm scared of that dude. But Landry Shamet is kind of having one of those runs like Danny Green had for the Spurs. Remember that? Yeah. He's kind of looking like him. And that dude literally was a trash heap signing, bro. They signed him like right before the season started. I'm not mistaken. Like, and he's really been big. Hey, funny thing about basketball, man, shooters always find a way in the league if they can stay on the court. If you're a shooter that can halfway do some other stuff, defend and not be a cone, or keep the ball moving and all that type of stuff. Yeah, you always find a way in this league, and Landry Shamet is definitely doing that for the Knicks.
Y'all tripping on OG, man. OG has scored 17 plus in 6
I know. I'm saying like
OG is awesome.
I know it, bro. I know that, but it's like he's just kind of. If he was averaging, I'm not talking about the bet no more. I'm just talking about as far as like him showing up.
Right.
Like they need more than 17 from him. They need like 7 from him. You know what I mean? Like especially if Cat's gonna lay an egg like he's been doing, like he did last night. My guy Kip says he thinks Shamet gonna mess it up. Man, that dude was just shooting too fucking hot, bro. That shit gotta come back down to earth, man.
Oh,
shit gotta come
it
out.
all reverts to the mean every time. It always reverts to
That
the mean.
man was shooting 50-some% from three.
I saw somebody say this on Twitter yesterday, and it made me wonder. Like, they got some comfort out of the fact that OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges are balling out. They got New York. They're there. They're major contributors for an NBA Finals team, and it made them go, man. I know Zach Kleiman couldn't push the ball over the finish line to get those two dudes, but like
he really identified who the dudes were.
Like, he identified who the dudes were.
Yeah,
like,
he knew who the missing piece dudes were, man. Just don't know how to make. Just didn't know how to make trades.
Just fumbled it.
Yeah.
He did the whole like celebrating before, and then he got the ball stripped away. Whatever.
Yeah, that's something about.
Oh, that was King Zeus. Never mind. I disagree totally with everything that tweet said.
That's something that like if you get into the fair criticisms of Kleiman, right, is that as a green GM, there's an art to trading. There's a level of relationship you have to have in the NBA, right? To understand how those things work. Shout out to my guy Scoop B, who's coming on after the break. But there's an art to trading, man, and it's an acquired skill where you don't put yourself in situations with the Brooklyn Nets where they're using you to get attention from other teams, and you don't realize you're getting played. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't get caught up in those things after a while, right? And you don't you don't have conversations with who was it? Who was he with at the time? Phoenix, or was he with Brooklyn? Brooklyn again. With Mikal Bridges, right?
Yeah,
but they just use you to set the bar of expectation for draft picks, because that Mikal Bridges trade, the one that the Grizzlies was trying to do, was based around Dillon Brooks. Dillon Brooks was the guy they were trying to move. They were trying to move Dillon the entire year. That wasn't a piece that Phoenix. Who was it? That Brooklyn wanted. They didn't want Dillon, so that went away. And the same thing with OG Anunoby. They were trying to move Dillon every time. And but you know, the Grizzlies got out there and they kind of set the expectation of what those guys should go for. That's what they. He got played. He got played twice in both of those, right? Because we never really had the pieces to make those things work. Stay tuned. But speaking of Mikal Bridges, man, that brother might have the worst beard in the entire NBA.
Seriously.
But I think he needs to get something. Some of these products we endorse, Skin and Beard by the good people at Braid Joy, man. It's a very simple product. All natural, man. Simple name, simple product. Skin and beard. They just tell you what to do for you, man. Get your skin right, get your beard right, man. It's a freaky ass undertone music playing right now, man.
I need to change this.
It includes a silk polish and a silk serum. Who is it? My man. Make sure you hang around, my guy. Who's that said I told y'all ain't going
King Grizzly.
Yeah, make sure you hang around, bro. Make sure you hang around.
King Grizzly the third.
Make sure you hang around. My guy Scoop B is coming on. Because every time Scoop says something, I told Scoop, I said, bro, you know you are the voice of the people that want to keep Ja here. Every time you say something, they feel like Ja's like, yeah. So yeah, we're going to debunk some of this stuff that y'all got excited about yesterday. Because people be reading stuff so out of context. So I made sure that when I talked to Scoop that I cleared up the context of everything.
I just want y'all to imagine in this Scoop conversation, and this is not about Scoop. He didn't do this to Scoop. He did this to Anthony did this to all the King Grizzly the third types that are going to freak out and be like, I told you, Ja, stay in.
Yeah.
Just imagine Anthony in this interview that we're going to show next.
Yeah, bro. It's coming
with a fire hydrant, or with the fire extinguisher.
Like, oh shit, say pissed on our flame, man. But this product leaves your beard, Mikal Bridges. Skin and beard extremely touchable, incredibly soft. So silken set for your head. I gotta change the words, bro. I had to pause myself every day. I said
silky head
for your head, face, and beard. It's available now on BraidJoy.com, man. Great product. Somebody tag Mikal Bridges in the show today. Tell him to pick up some of these joints, man. We'll get it shipped out to him. That man got the most ass beard situation ever, bro. While you at it, you might as well get a haircut from my guy Antonio Jones, Master Definition. I think I'm getting a haircut tomorrow from him. I got to reach out.
You've been talking about you need one.
Yeah, but I ain't got with him, so I need to confirm that. But book him today, man. Over 30 years in the barbering industry. It's a clean, family-friendly environment. If you're keeping it natural or you need a little help from your friends, he is the man to get with, man. Superior grooming for men, women, and children. Smash that QR code. He'll get you in. It's going to be a discount the first time you get with him. Just ask Antonio Jones, the Master Definition. Also, shout out to the good people at Carway Automotive Group, man. They are the oh yeah, man said Brunson is nasty, bro.
You see James Harden's hairline?
These NBA dudes just be too James Harden let that shit go,
bro.
James
That
Harden
man,
gone, yeah, he let it go. He's had them little tight ass braids in his head so long it's fucked up his hairline.
It's
he got
everything back. Everything's back.
Yeah, plus he's probably on steroids too. But anyway, yeah.
That's a good point.
Because James Harden do be going from fat to fit like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so financing is available. Bad credit, no problem with the good people at Carway, man. They're located 6154 Summer Avenue. 901-440-8251 is the phone number. CarwayTheRightWay.com is the website where you can check out the full inventory. And if you are a Barbie girl living in a Barbie world, they are the only place where you can purchase the Pink Beetle. When we shoot another commercial, we got to focus more on the Pink Beetles. They need to have about 10 of them bitches on the lot when we do the next commercial, man. But
I'm gonna get a Brave Star costume, and we're gonna
I'm gonna be in there, bitch, motherfucker, dressed as a Native American cowboy. Hey, the concept of Brave Star was crazy as hell, man. He was literally a Native American cowboy sheriff with a horse that turned into a horseman when he was trying to fight.
Would you get canceled? I know I'd get canceled if I put that costume on. Would you get canceled if you put that costume
being
on?
that I am of darker skin and I'm closer to being a native of this country than you are, actually.
That's true.
Yeah.
Have us a Barbie and a Brave Star.
Yeah, I'm definitely closer to being a native than any white man. But anyway, my guy Frank Reed said he has some Waldos on Saturday.
Yeah,
he said that food was good. The wedges are so good. The seasoning, like you can taste that beef tallow. Gotta give a shout out to Waldo's Chicken and Beer as well, man. Since my guy Frank took us there, man. Good stuff at Waldo's Chicken and Beer. I cannot wait until Thursday when I'm out there to eat again, man. They got a made-from-scratch kitchen. Nothing's frozen, all fresh food. It's a great spot for families because they got the game room, full bar, and TVs for their full family experience. All their fried food is fried in beef tallow instead of oil. You can taste the difference. Premium southern sides like greens, white beans, macaroni, and cheese. Happy hour drink specials all day on Tuesday and Sunday and every day from 3 to 6. They're located at 2200 North Germantown Parkway, 901-716-0032. Open Sunday through Thursday from 11 to 9, Friday through Saturday from 11 to 10. My guy Frankie said he might go there today. JB said he's getting Waldo's for the first time the day of the draft party. Sound like a winner to me, man, for sure.
Hey, because of that, let me tell you the draft party.
What my reaction was.
Hey, yes, sir. Come on. It's coming.
Live with it.
Live with it.
Memphis. It's been a dark and stormy road.
What my boy name?
I think everybody should be worried about my reaction and not other people's.
What's the nigga name? Pause this shit. What's the name? Hold on. What's the name?
King Grizzly, the third.
King Grizzly. Live with it.
Live with it, King Grizzly. Hey,
live with it, man.
King Grizzly.
You said what my reaction was?
Live with it.
Memphis. It's been a dark and stormy road to get here.
I think everybody should be worried about my reaction and not other people's.
100%. That's right.
I think my reaction is more
Real
important.
shit, John.
It was just announced officially that the Jazz are bringing in Jaren Jackson Jr. from the Memphis Grizzlies in an 8-player trade.
But the future
What women gonna do with a floater?
Now. Join Bluff City Media and Grizz Nation at Grind City Brewing on June 23rd for the 2026 NBA Draft Watch Party. Big screens, cold beer, live reactions, and every pick that can change the future of the franchise. Will it be a collapse for Cam, awful for AJ, or disaster for Darren? Whoever it is, you don't want to miss a single moment with the best fans in the city. Party starts at 6, draft starts at 7. Bring your friends, bring your opinions, bring your draft boards. The BCM crew will be live on site and on air as Memphis finds its next star. June 23rd, Grind City Brewing. The future starts now. Let's draft, Memphis.
Oh, yeah. Bring y'all stinking ass, man, to the Bluff City Media.
Bring you some Waldos, too, man.
Yeah, bring you some. Yeah, bring. Might as well. They gonna have food trucks out there. Fuck them food trucks, man. Go to Waldo, bring some food with them.
VJ Edgecombe playing for BYU.
yeah. Go back to that joke. Hey, I was like, I just put 3 hooping niggas up there. Who they talk about a lot? You know what I'm saying? So you got Jamal Murray and them Drake and them motherfucker on the far right.
Hey, I get a pay cut for that.
Yeah, man. That man said VJ Edgecombe. Yeah, Will Barton and that mother playing for BYU. Yeah, Penny Hardaway. Speaking of Penny Hardaway, man, shout out to Jalen Wells, man. Shout out to Jalen Wells working out with Penny, man. Ain't that something, man? Look at that. You got one of that was Jalen Wells.
That was Fred Smith Jr.
No, it wasn't, bro.
Yes, it was.
I'm talking about the shit that Chris put in the chat today.
That was Fred Smith Jr. That was senior walking Fred Smith Jr. in the workout.
I thought that was Fred Wells.
No, that was Fred Smith Jr.
I'm so wrong, man. No, that's not right, bro.
That was Fred Smith Jr.
Hey, was that really Ja? Remember that? It sounded like you in this motherfucker.
Is that Ja? No, that's Fred Smith. That's Fred Smith Jr.
Oh, I'm so wrong, bro. Yeah, that's Fred Smith Jr.
His dad walking him up to the door. All right, son.
Have a great day.
Here's your lunch bag.
Right. Turn around. Boy, turn around. Let me take a picture. Smile, motherfucker. Damn, I thought that was Jalen Wells working out with Penny, bro.
Nah, Morant.
Oh, man, that's fucked up.
Frank Green says Fred Wells. Fred Smith,
yeah, both of them got a crazy ass daddy. Like, hey, whatever, bro. Hey, two different ends of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. One's a damn MAGA shield, and the other is.
DeJuan said, man, seen a light bright with the fro and said. See Fred Smith Jr. going, Dad.
I read this.
If you don't get that fucking camera off of me,
your motherfucking ass out of here.
If you don't get your ass in the car, what are you doing?
And man, so over. I thought that was Jalen Wells working out with Penny, bro. Jalen Smith. The mayor of West Memphis. That West Memphis. What's that? Who's that kid that's like the mayor of some town and you seen that? It's like
the
a
young
kid, like
the super
young
young
17.
Kid?
He's the mayor of the city. Yeah. Like who the fuck elected this?
Like, who voted for him? Who said, yeah, it seems like a good idea.
He's like,
just dropped his balls.
But
and
it ain't like no, it's not like an unknown town. It's like fuck, man. It ain't West Memphis. It's the little town right outside of West Memphis, right? I don't know, bro. I bet.
Gregory Hartfield. No, women don't hate men who get vasectomies. They hate you.
What are you talking about, bro? Man, let's go.
Earl, Arkansas.
Earl, Arkansas. Yeah, man. It was a fucking mayor of Earl, Arkansas. No, I don't know what I was on this morning. I definitely thought that was Jalen Wells. Working out with Penny. Like that.
Fred Smith Jr. walking in on his first day.
Oh man, with his dad. Stay your ass at home, man. I got a car. Dad, I have a car, man. I can drive.
I just made a lot of money. I can drive myself.
Oh man, I thought it was Jalen Wells' dad, man. Hey, two totally different dads, though. Kind of the same energy, both
kind
crazy.
Of the same energy.
Yeah, one is a black white supremacist, and the other is whatever the hell did
Fred Wells. That is not true. We know that's not true.
Huh? That man is MAGA as fuck, bro. What are you talking about?
Well, we don't know that.
He is.
He has never said that ever.
He ain't never said he MAGA.
Never.
Oh, I think I'll give you that, but hey, the signs are there, bro. All the signs are there, bro. But anyway, shout out to my guy Fred Wells. Now he ain't on no Uncle Ruckus type shit, but he just he's one of them dudes that kind of plays the devil's advocate about black shit a lot.
On everything.
On everything, yeah.
You get him off camera.
Well, I ain't saying this how I think, but you know, I'm just
saying I understand. Fred's gonna call you and go off. He's gonna call you and go like, "Motherfuck you, dude."
I was watching the show today, and
Anthony, I did not appreciate what you said about me.
My man, bro. But no, we go. Man, let's take a break, man. Even for people can't see Scoop B, man. I got Scoop B. The Ja Whisperer is gonna join us after the break. We'll take a break. When we come back, it's gonna be my guy Scoop B and more than Anthony Sain show. We'll see y'all in a minute.
Some dreams don't just come true, they come with 4 paws. At Puppy Dreams, we match loving families with happy, healthy puppies. From playful companions to lifelong best friends, your perfect match is waiting. And with our professional grooming spa, your pup will look as amazing as they feel. Visit Puppy Dreams today and meet the one who's been waiting just for you.
So essentially the Grizzlies would get Jalen Williams and 3 first, or 2 first and a second and they lose Ja Morant and the 3rd overall pick, and they lose 2 first and Ja Morant.
I am really high on Cam Boozer, and I don't know what I'm going to do if we don't trade him. I think I'll probably have a nervous breakdown at this point.
Yeah.
This would be one of those things where I would just go, make the trade before I change my mind. Williams now, in this draft, would be top 5. And the idea of Jay Will playing next to Coward, and we still have the 6th pick, and you could bring in a new guard
to replace Ja,
and you've got later picks to go grab yourself a big. I mean, I think I pulled the trigger on this.
Tune into The Daily Grind with your host, Loot Hatmaker, every Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
In Memphis, we don't just make memories. We make moments. A Memphis-owned brewery where great beer meets great times. Crafted right here for the city we love. Live music, game days, and events all year long. There's always something happening at Grind City Brewing. Bring your crew, bring your energy, and make every night feel like a celebration. Real beer, real Memphis.
Tired of the same old fast food? The soggy fries, the frozen flavors, the meals that never quite hit right. Head over to Waldo's Chicken and Beer, where everything starts fresh and flavor comes first. Our chicken is fried in rich beef tallow for that bold, old-school crunch you can actually taste. Don't skip the premium homemade southern sides. Fresh greens, hearty white beans, and creamy mac and cheese made to complete the meal. Bring your whole family. There's plenty of space to relax, plus a game room the kids will love. Catch the game on big screens, grab a drink at the full bar, and enjoy happy hour specials every day from 3 to 6, all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Real food, real flavor, made from scratch.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show. As promised, man, my guy Scoop B joins us today. He is a independent journalist, man. He's a regular here on the Anthony Sain Show. I don't know what number this makes at this point. I think we're halfway to double digits, but at least your 5th time you've been on here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, about 6 or 7, but it's a joy time I come on.
My man, we got to have you on. Every time you drop an article, you already know Scoop B is going to be on the Anthony Sain Show the next day, man. This is my man. It was getting too quiet around here, man. So articles started coming out by different guys. My guy Brett Siegel put an article out today saying that the Memphis Grizzlies are looking to, move into the top 10. They're not looking to trade the number 3 pick. A lot of different reports are starting to come out about the Grizzlies and Ja Morant. It's no secret that the Grizzlies are, of course, looking to
my computer just malfunctioned, and so I'm gonna have to bring the interview back up in 1 second.
Oh, cool.
So let's give me 1 second. It'll be back up.
Oh yeah, it's all good. But yeah, while we doing that, man, we do need to scrub that Wayno commercial, man, because Wayno get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro. Man, then the man texted me at like 4 a.m, like some long ass thing. Like Wayno, there's nothing you can break down to make this sound any crazier, less crazy than what you already said, bro. Like, but I said, I hope you don't think I was offended by nothing you were saying. Like I'm just offended by nothing I said. because I was just fucking with you. But
nah, Wayno's in Australia, man. He doesn't give a
yeah.
crap about that.
Man, that shit was funny. He was like, I don't know what time it is there, so I apologize. But I'm like, yeah, you good, bro. Man, text me later as hell. But no, it's all good. But yeah, we're gonna run it back on y'all ass, bro.
Yeah, my hard drive fell off my computer and like unplugged, and that's how it's gonna. StreamYard doesn't let you actually put videos in the StreamYard. You have to like use your computer to do it. So it's trying to read my hard drive right now. So I apologize.
I got you. Yeah, it's all good, man. But yeah, talk amongst yourselves. God damn it, we got my guy Scooby in this joint coming soon.
All right,
Hope my guy is watching. My guy who said,
that
I told y'all ain't getting traded. Yeah,
that wasn't the Carville internet that stays tripping. That was my big elbow that hit my computer and knocked the hard drive off.
Knocked the whole shit over, man. It's all good. It's all good.
Trey Lasley said Kenny got that soft drive.
Pause.
Big pause.
We're gonna try this again.
Yep. Well. Okay, 1 second.
I will tell y'all what happened.
This is embarrassing.
Can I pull it up on my end?
No. I got it.
Okay.
I just have to re-upload it.
Okay, yeah. But yeah.
Here it comes.
But tell y'all what happened, right? So,
sorry, y'all.
Picture in Sicily.
Hey, y'all don't come to us for the professionalism, all right?
Right.
Here we go. Let me get to the part where it was. Boom, boom, boom.
Here it comes. And next year, not looking to trade the number 3 pick. Is a independent journalist, man. He's a regular here on the Anthony Sain show. I don't know what number this makes at this point. I think we're halfway to double digits, but at least your 5th time you've been on here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, about 6 or 7, but it's a joy time I come on.
My man, we got to have you on. Every time you drop an article, you already know Scooby is going to be on the Anthony Sain show the next day, man. This is my man. It was getting too quiet around here, man. So articles started coming out by different guys. My guy Brett Siegel put an article out today saying that the Memphis Grizzlies are looking to, move it to the top 10. They're not looking to trade the number 3 pick. A lot of different reports are starting to come out about the Grizzlies and Ja Morant. It's no secret that the Grizzlies are, of course, looking to move on from Ja. That's not a secret at all. But we're going to talk today, just kind of clearing some things up. You put an article out today on scoopb.com. And you listed some possible destinations for Ja Morant. We'll dig into those later on. But there's a couple things I wanted to clear up with you because every time you put out something, there's a certain demographic of the Grizz Twitter or the Grizz fan base that gets excited, who still has hope that Ja Morant will be here next year, and for years to come. I used to be in that group for a long time. I'm not there at all, Scoop. We have these conversations off the air, and I'm just ready to move on, man. But we'll talk about the article that you have here, which is always good stuff from my guy Scooby Robinson. I'll read a couple paragraphs because there's something that was said. I want to get total, absolute clarity from where you're going with this. A recent report sent shockwaves through the basketball landscape, explicitly stating that the fractured relationship between the Grizzlies and their former franchise cornerstone remains unresolved. According to the report, a blockbuster trade is expected to materialize within the next month, with Memphis prepared to sell off of the 26-year-old Dynamo at his lowest possible market value, drawing a direct parallel to the Atlanta Hawks midseason fire sale of Trae Young to the Washington Wizards. Those things are all pretty much been known. We know that Trae Young got traded. What he got traded for, we know the Grizzlies do plan on moving on from Ja Morant. Nothing new there. However, Scoop, you say sources close to the situation painted a more calculated, resistant picture behind closed doors. When inquiries were made directly to the Morant camp regarding the narrative of a rushed bargain bin liquidation, a source with knowledge of the dynamics flatly dismissed the idea. It doesn't work like that. Quote, it doesn't work like that, the source shared. Countering the notion of an impulsive, panic-driven trade, instead the source emphasized that Morant has actively tuned out of the external noise. Ja has kept his head down and is focused entirely on what's next. All right, I read a lot just then. Let's dig into it, Scoop. what are they referring? What are okay? The sources close to the situation is the Ja Morant camp. I'm gonna make an assumption. If I'm getting off, you tell me where I'm off. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. So I'm clear. If I'm off, tell me where I'm off. You said the Ja Morant camp. Ja Morant doesn't have an agency. So I'm assuming that when you say the Ja Morant camp, you're referring directly to family members of Ja Morant. That's the implication that I'm assuming.
A collection of people.
Okay, yeah. All right. So when they say that it doesn't really work like that, what are they referring to when they say it doesn't really work like that? Because I think that's being kind of left up to interpretation. And I want to end the interpretation. Let's get into what they're saying, what that means.
Well, when I inquired about that report last week about the fire sale and more along the lines of it being compared to Trae Young and the Wizards and the Hawks move, the fillers that I got, or the conversation kind of leaned towards what conversations other teams were having at the deadline. And if you go to the reporting that I had back at the deadline, the Sacramentos of the world, the Miamis of the world, the Milwaukees of the world, some of the suitors that were there. And so the notion that it would be a fire sale, they pushed back on that and said that was kind of inaccurate from what they know, and that it would be more calculated than just that. And so I think that their perspective from my interrogation was more along the lines of he's been illustrated as damaged goods in the sense of like you're just going to get him for pennies on the dollar, rather than he's an all-star. He's been accomplished and successful where he's been. And so that notion when asked about that particular report was, no, it doesn't work like that. Ja is putting his head down and he's focusing on bettering himself, his health, his game, and all of his off-season business interests as well. But the characterization that it's going to be a fire sale, they push back on.
So is that when we were saying it's not a fire sale? Is that referring to where he's going or what he's going for? Like, what does that mean? Like, when they say, it's not gonna be a fire sale, like, what does that mean? Like that whole seems vague to me. Yeah.
Well, that kind of leads into two things. One, multiple teams who do have interest in Ja Morant. One, that I mentioned that in my reporting, and two, I think it just goes back to the characterization of it, because I think my gut tells me, and we've gone back and forth with this throughout the course of the season, that I think Memphis bit more than they could chew, and so did Ja. And I think they're both both parties have been having temper tantrums all season, and they may be just stuck where they began. So I go back to just our multiple 6 to 7 conversations on your show that we've had. He's either going to go to a Phoenix or a Toronto or, another team, or they're going to work this out. I get the notion. My gut tells me it's a 50-50 split. It could go either way. Memphis can come back and say, we can't find anything that we like, one, or two, they ship him elsewhere. But the notion that it's a fire sale, again, that characterization kind of raised an eyebrow when I inquired about it.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe I don't. Let's go back to square one. I don't know what that means. What do they mean? It's not going to be a fire sale. Because I mean, when I see fire, when I hear the word fire sale, I'm thinking that means you're going to get him for less than what his value is.
That's more along the lines of what that report that came out suggested. That it was going to just be, Trae Young-esque in the trade approach, and that is not the case. Like it was when I made that call, it was kind of offensive to the parties involved that report was out like that.
Yeah, all I can really say, Scoop, and you, my man, I'm not saying this towards you because I know exactly how this works, right? Only thing I have to say about this is it pains me that Ja didn't have an agent. Like this, it just sounds like a bunch of. It just sounds silly, man. Because it's like, what world do they think that Ja would demand more value than Trae Young would? I mean, it's going to be about the same level of trade.
I look at players in sports who don't, and the only two that are prominent that come to mind is Ja Morant, and his uncle Phil Morant operates as a representative in that regard. And then you look at football. You look at the Ravens quarterback.
Lamar Jackson. Yeah,
Lamar Jackson is another one, and I remember just Lamar having issues with things because it's difficult for teams to tell players the actual reality of what it is when they don't have a buffer or a representative.
And your feelings will get hurt when you dig into the griminess of the agent front office relationship. Yeah,
sure. I mean, I remember Dante Culpepper in the NFL also operating as his own agent, and that didn't last long. But I know of players who, this is off topic, but just who have more of a lawyer as their representation, or who looks over the contracts, and and you may have a family member who kind of negotiates it, but you're Ja Morant in this case, and that's been the criticism across the league for some time, that he doesn't have an agent, and that frustrates people. But I think that the issue is not just not having an agent. I think the issue is the whole process of extension, the whole process of where they stand, and just where we go from here.
Right. Because like for you to speak to them and their response is, "Oh, this is just not how this works." Like that's actually is how this works. I mean, it's like if Ja Morant's camp doesn't really have any bearing on what trade goes through. Now, how they respond to once the trade is done, that's on them. And I think that there's a lot of doomsday scenarios that I think could signal like the end of Ja's career as we know it. Like I just think they're being foolish on top of foolish at this point. Because I'm like, what are you saying?
So I think I find a middle ground here in this instance.
Yeah.
It's different for Ja to say that if I get traded to a team and I won't sign or I won't report, versus Giannis.
Right. Like you're not Giannis. Yeah.
His representation in tandem with the Milwaukee Bucks to find an outcome. Like, or I remember like Chris Paul back when he was a member of the Thunder and he wanted to get traded, and Chris Paul's agent in tandem with the Thunder found a trade that shipped him to the Phoenix Suns, and it worked amicably for both sides. This situation is a bit different. I do know that Zach Kleiman has been in direct contact with the Morant representation and what have you throughout the course of the season, and I know that what Zach Kleiman was saying about their conversation being pleasant or fruitful is true, but the reality is Memphis is going to do what's in the best interest of them. Both sides can offer lip service. At the end of the day, as I told you, I think the last time I was on your show, I do see some sort of a parting of ways. Again, I know that Phoenix has paid attention quietly and intently. And I know that Toronto is looking to get better. But ultimately, I do think that the perception of who Ja is, and I think that what people perceive the trade value is, I think the combination of both parties and finding a resolution at the deadline.
Yeah, for sure. It just seems like if I'm him or if I'm his camp, because it sounds like my interpretation of what I'm taking is it's not going to be a fire sale, is more of a destination thing than the package thing. Because why would they care about what the package? Why would they care about what gets him out of there? Right? I think that where he lands matters to them. You know what I mean? Of course it does, right?
I'll tell you that I have inquired about that. I'll say in the spring, and the thought process that I've gotten from that is it doesn't matter where he goes, he's going to produce and perform regardless, whether that's staying in Memphis or that's going elsewhere. I've never gotten an indication that destination matter. so to speak. And in fact, I think certain destinations, again, this is from conversations I've had on that side and also conversations I've had across the league. There's a belief that there are certain teams that he'd actually flourish. And, you know, I will tell you that Milwaukee was a team that was very big on him at the deadline. And a lot of the reason why was because Doc Rivers, who is no longer the head coach of that team, crazy about him and likes his game. And there was a thought process that Milwaukee could pair both Giannis and Ja together in Milwaukee. It didn't happen. And, you know, now they have a new coach with Taylor Jenkins. And when I kind of inquired with that new regime as to whether or not Taylor Jenkins being the head coach would matter and whether Milwaukee would look to acquire him, sources tell me that they're not really sure. They don't see it, but they don't not see it. It's kind of a 50-50 thing. And that kind of seems to be the general consensus. Is like,
yeah, we've been talking about this for months.
Like I feel like every conversation is like 50-50. Yeah, but no, but yeah. But as far as the Milwaukee portion of it and the fact that Taylor Jenkins, a guy that coached him in Memphis, is concerned, it's more along the lines of just because that relationship existed doesn't mean that carries over to Milwaukee. Like when you think of Russell Westbrook, for example, there's been a couple scenarios where you've seen a familiarity from a Scott Brooks, right, or Billy Donovan. Like there's some sort of connection, like or Maurice Cheeks. Like if those guys are around, they'll find a way to get Russell. I'm curious to know if in the future, if Ja stays, who will be his allies in that regard? Because you don't want to burn so many bridges that nobody wants you.
Yeah, for sure. So let's take a look at some of the trade ideas that you had. These aren't ideas; these are things that you are standing on. These information. I apologize for calling it ideas. So let's look into it. The Phoenix Suns. This is something when you initially threw this out there, you were saying that you could see a Jalen Green. It's crazy because you put that report out a long time ago. Now everybody's kind of throwing Phoenix in there, right? But they're kind of remixing it and they're saying it wouldn't be a Jalen Green. You, if I'm not mistaken, you were saying you can see it where Julius Randle gets routed to Phoenix, and it's. Oh, am I giving this wrong? I might be saying this the wrong way. No, what is your Phoenix deal? Is there what is the framework of a Phoenix Suns deal?
I've heard that Jalen Green
is still Jalen Green.
Ja Morant straight up could be the package on the Phoenix side. Now, if you want to get creative, like if you look at my hypothetical, in this instance, it was a hypothetical. When you look at expanding a trade, you look no further than a report that I put out a couple days ago where I discussed a framework on the Giannis side, where you can create a 3-team trade with this is separate from Ja, but create a 3-team trade where you could bring in a Kawhi and a Giannis together in Miami and then package other pieces. Go to Scooby.com and you can see the article. But I could see Phoenix, a situation where Phoenix, Dallas, and Memphis could put their heads together and look at a Julius Randle shipping as well. But again, the only thing that I have heard currently that would take place is a Jalen Green and a Ja Morant swap.
Yeah. You talked about the Minnesota one, and I'm looking at you saying that Minnesota is one of those teams. And Scoop, again, you my man. I cannot see the Grizzlies doing it. I can't. And shout out to Gary Parrish, who's one of the hosts here in the city, and he went on a nice little spiel today, basically saying that he doesn't think that the Grizzlies prioritize sending Ja anywhere he particularly wants to go. That they're going to do his best for him. I can't see a world where they put Ja and Anthony Edwards together and they've got to come see these dudes 4 times a year. Like there's no way they're going to do
what he wants.
Yeah, there's no way they're going to do that. Yeah.
So Toronto is another thing that would, I think, be on the table, and they're looking to get better. But again, it's on Memphis to look at what they can offer. I would imagine Emmanuel Quigley would be definitely part of that conversation. I would imagine, you look at other pieces on their roster. They have a young roster and they're looking to get better. But I do tend to agree with the gentleman that you mentioned that it's again, you go back to what I said about Chris Paul. Sam Presti was on the phone with the Phoenix Suns, and he was working in tandem with Chris Paul's agent to find a situation. You look at Kevin Durant when he was shipped from the Nets to the Suns. They were coordinated in their talks. I think this is a different hurrah based upon representation, relationship, and I think both sides being stubborn, but ultimately the Grizzlies hold the keys.
Yeah,
and like you said, you're going to have to face those guys 4 times a year.
Yeah, I just can't see. I can't see climbing Dylan Johnson where he's got to deal with, oh, look at Ja, go be awesome on this team, and we're rebuilding. Like there's no way he's gonna do that. Like and there's another team. There's another team that you're not mentioning that I'm hearing stuff here locally about it, just other reports about. There's a name that keeps coming up, and like I said, I know you're not gonna say too much. I know you're not gonna throw their whole situation under the bus, and I get that too. But you're not mentioning the Sacramento Kings. And me, honestly, it feels like, because there's a lot of things about Sacramento that make sense. I know there was a team that at the deadline had some Ja Morant interest. With the draft going on, they could be a team that there's a lot of guards they could take at their spot. I think they pick 7th in the draft, a lot of guards that could be there. So I'm going back to the whole, that's not how this works, right? In the whole fire sale thing. And about me thinking it's more destination based than actually what's coming back in the trade. That part, have you heard anything about Sacramento, and how do you think that Ja Morant's camp would feel if they were dealt to?
Sacramento was interested in Ja Morant, and they've been intrigued by him for the past year. And some change. Scott Perry covets Ja Morant quite a bit. And word that I got from Sacramento in conversation is, they're looking to move pieces like Sabonis. There's an intrigue on Levine. There's a feeling that there's teams that don't want to shoulder Levine's
contract. It's so big. It's so insane.
Yeah. And I think from conversations in Sacramento, that's the apprehension. Someone, Sacramento, a trusted figure told me nobody's taking on that contract, Scoop. And so that's why in my latest report, I didn't include it, because I get the sense that is the holdup. Now, prior to this article, maybe an article or 2 ago, I did mention both Phoenix and Sacramento, but I get the feeling that Levine contract is the one thing, if they're assuming they're looking to move it, I would imagine they're trying to move it. I also know that the Sabonis contract is more of an attractive contract going into next season, as opposed to the Levine one.
But even with that, with us, our cap situation, I think we're about $15-20 million away from the floor. So, I mean, we could take it, especially with it being expiring. It's going to be interesting to see, man. It's just the stuff that's coming from their camp just kind of, I'm like, okay, bro, so what are you saying? Like, what do you mean? Like, that whole thing, like, it just bothers me, man. Like, it's just, go ahead. I know it. Yeah, I know it for sure. But it's just like when things are obvious, that because the timing is kind of is what it is. Like there's reports coming out locally and nationally as well that something might be about to happen, and then they're saying, well, that's not how it works. Well, that's 100% how it works. Like, if the Grizzlies find a deal for you, they're going to make the deal. Like, they're not really concerned about where you guys are trying to land, and I think that like I said, that's the whole part that's still kind of mysterious from the Team Morant, the Ja Morant camp. But this is my man Scoop B, man. Y'all know this is what we do. Every time he writes something, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna chop it up. The NBA draft is approaching, Scoop. I know that you're not a big college guy like myself, but we'll talk about these guys once they get into the actual NBA. We see them on the court, man. I'm sure I'll see you sidelined, with these guys real soon, man, for sure. the NBA Finals. You know, any thoughts on that, man? We just watched the New York Knicks lose Game 3. We talked about that to open the show. Me and Kenny did. Any quick thoughts for you about what we're seeing so far with the Knicks losing Game 3 and the Spurs now being down 2-1 headed to Game 4?
It's now a series. I hope that it's not a gentleman's sweep, but I really do think that when you look at this matchup, the Spurs could have either been 3-0 or 2-1. And I think that the thing about it is I think many people got excited that the Knicks won those 2 games in San Antonio and just thought that was going to carry New York. And I personally think that there were a few factors. I think the travel. I think on the New York side, there was such a great vibe with that team. They played team basketball, but it seems like the focus was more about Cardi B performing at halftime, the president being in attendance, you know, pedestrians not be able to walk around the city after 4 p.m. in Midtown Manhattan, and then oh yeah, by the way, there's a basketball game, and by the time you really settled in, it was the third quarter, and what I liked about the game specifically was how San Antonio performed when both Wemby and Brunson were on the bench for their respective teams. You really got to see Dylan Harper and Justice Ship.
Oh man,
Penny come alive. You saw De'Aaron Fox come alive, and on the Knicks side, you saw Towns only score 11 points in that game.
Yeah, he's got to be better than that. He's got to be way better than that, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, you saw Wemby have a subpar game. You saw Towns have a subpar game. You know, but I think for the Knicks, their saving grace was number one, and OG Anunoby that I think scored 28 points in that game, and alongside Brunson played well, but Bridges, you know, I was also glad to see Jordan Clarkson kind of come alive off the bench and do his thing. I think he had 10 points in that game, but no, I think the Spurs played a complete game, and I think Mitch Johnson's adjustments are commendable.
Yeah, for sure. But Scoop, like I said, man, I am at the point where I'm ready to move on from the Ja Morant situation. We got the draft coming up, but I want him. I still want him to be wise, man. I want him to bounce back from this and do well somewhere. You know what I mean? I don't have the patience personally as a fan. I don't have the patience to deal with much more of the Ja Morant saga. But like I said, I haven't seen anything that makes me say it. I know you're not gonna say it, son. And I know you're not. I know how I feel. I think I know what they're saying, and if what I'm implying that they're saying is what they're actually saying, I just think it's a horrible.
I think what you're alluding to is there's more damage control at this point, and the damage control versus the reality of the situation are two different.
Yeah, like saying things like that's not how this works, or this is not gonna be a fire sale. Like I think that's destination based, and I think they're like saying, well, we're gonna have some say in where he goes, and they're not.
It doesn't work like that. It doesn't.
Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like to my point, it does. Like, you know, what they're saying, it don't work like that. It does work like that, bro. Like you're not. You know, Trae Young plays for the Wizards, and his value was. He wasn't much better, but it was higher than Josh. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like
I think Trae Young has inherited a younger version of the situation he came from. I mean, this was a team that was close to going to the NBA Finals in 2021.
Yeah,
you know, you had a roster like he basically inherited a version of that, and now he's the OG on that team in Washington.
Yeah.
You know, and you know they decide whether or not the Wizards, not Anthony Davis, decides about what his future is. You know, Trae Young, from every indication I've gotten, is trying to convince AD to stay. Like, even if the fire sale comparison is there, Ja might get into a situation where he may be in a Trae Young situation, depending on where he goes. Sacramento was not that. Toronto could be that. Phoenix, I kind of have a wait and see approach with the Devin Booker portion of it. But I mean, there are other teams that could utilize his services. As far as the Minnesota Timberwolves, every indication I've gotten is, he's been on their wish list as well as.
Involves us getting Julius Randle contract back. Yeah, man. Yeah. But this is my man, Scoop B, man. We're about to take a break. Scoop, I appreciate you, man, as always, man. It's always my brother, for sure, man. For sure. Hey, man, I saw you doing something with man, it's late, man. I saw you doing something with
Club 520.
Yeah. With Jeff Teague and them, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, when that joint gonna drop, man?
I dropped it, and so you can read the feature that I wrote on them over at scoopb.com.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you weren't on the show though. You wrote an article about them.
I wrote an article about the show. I sat with them during Game 1 of the NBA Finals at Spotify out in Los Angeles, and we watched the game together in the green room. They were doing a live taping of their show, and sat with those guys and just kind of gauged their interest and just on life and more. And you can check out the feature. I dropped it Monday afternoon over at scoopy.com in the blog section, and we really just broke it down.
Yeah, for sure. But Scoop, I appreciate you, man. This is my man, Scoop B. Better take a break. When we come back, it's going to be more of the Anthony Sain Show. We'll see y'all in a minute.
Some dreams don't just come true, they come with 4 paws. At Puppy Dreams, we match loving families with happy, healthy puppies. From playful companions to lifelong best friends, your perfect match is waiting. And with our professional grooming spa, your pup will look as amazing as they feel. Visit Puppy Dreams today and meet the one who's been waiting just for you.
In Memphis, we don't just make memories. We make moments. A Memphis-owned brewery where great beer meets great times. Crafted right here for the city we love. Live music, game days, and events all year long. There's always something happening at Grind City Brewing. Bring your crew, bring your energy, and make every night feel like a celebration. Real beer, real Memphis.
You look at the history of Penny's tenure. You're signing guys at the last minute. You're picking up, you're going into the first week of June with like 7 players on your roster or however many it's been historically. So now not only do you have your team all buttoned up, they're all in Memphis.
Yeah.
For summer training. And in the transfer portal era, right? You're not really returning anyone, and because you're not returning much talent, it's going to be so much harder to have continuity.
If you go back and rewatch the Ed Scott Penny Hardaway press conference at the end of the season, if you wanted to, you could go through and do a checklist of like, these are the changes that need to be made. Yeah. One of them was, I keep telling P all the time, you got to make decisions fast. You got to make decisions quicker. This is a check mark in that box of being quicker. It is June 2nd, and they are here.
Tune in to On Beat with BCM live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. for the most in-depth look into Memphis Tiger athletics. Tired of the same old fast food? The soggy fries, the frozen flavors, the meals that never quite hit right. Head over to Waldo's Chicken and Beer, where everything starts fresh and flavor comes first. Our chicken is fried in rich beef tallow for that bold, old-school crunch you can actually taste. And don't skip the premium homemade southern sides, fresh greens, hearty white beans, and creamy mac and cheese made to complete the meal. Bring your whole family. There's plenty of space to relax, plus a game room the kids will love. Catch the game on big screens, grab a drink at the Full Bar, and enjoy happy hour specials every day from 3 to 6, all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Real food, real flavor, made from scratch.
All right, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show, man. Me finish this comment I got from my guy Seth Schiller's in this job. Y'all funny, bro. Man said if the team's best players are Edie and Boozer, nobody's is gonna be playing a half field arena. My response is half field right now. Literally, it's half field right now.
With John and Nike Tech.
Because there's people are not investing in a literal 33% chance of him playing. Those are real numbers. It's not me. Ja has played in 33% of the available games in the last 2 years. If you think people are throwing their money at the Grizzlies now to take a chance whether he's playing or not, the amount of people that I know that have came to me saying, brother, I don't even know how to go to Grizzly games. I don't even know when Ja's playing. Like I've brought my kids. I've seen people who came in from out of town who said I brought my kids here for a game, and of course Ja's not playing. Yeah, I don't really have any more energy for this nonsense in the DM because I really think I'm talking to the same dude. I really think
it's the same person, and it's funny.
I really think it's the same person. Yeah.
It is funny because it's like you said it in the comments during the interview. You're talking to a guy who literally speaks to Ja's camp.
He's literally talking to Ja Morant's camp, which is his
probably
camp,
Uncle Phil. He's probably talking to Uncle Phil.
Likely, yeah.
Let's be honest about it. He's probably talking to Phil. And the response is that these trade rumors aren't real. Like, that's not going to happen. Like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
And it's really nuts. And here's what he's saying. If you listen to the whole, and I apologize if I was a distraction in the comment section while the video was playing, but if you pay attention to what he was saying, this is not a matter of if Ja's getting traded. The narrative is getting out there, whether you're talking about Gary Parrish, whether you're talking about Chris Harrington, whether you're talking about other people. And it basically what's being said is that the Grizzlies are controlling where Ja's going to go. This is not going to be I'm forcing myself to Miami. This isn't I'm forcing myself to whatever situation. Listen to the context. Listen to the teams that were out there that Scoop put in the article. And Scoop also said there are other teams that the Grizzlies have had trade talks with. He said that. But look at the teams that were in the article. It was the Minnesota Timberwolves, who are a very good team. You all know that he fucks with Ant real tough. It was the Toronto Raptors, who had a former coach that he used to play with. That's a good team. And it was also the Phoenix Suns, where Dylan Brooks is there. That's his man, whatever. There are other options on the table. And I basically suggested that the reason why those teams are being mentioned is because these are the teams that Ja is saying that he wants to go to or that he's fine with going to. I think there were some initial teams that were out there that he clearly saw that wasn't going to happen, like the Miamis of the world. And then this is the second attempt for them to try to say where they want to go. And we all know there are other teams that are options. And the whole this won't be a fire sale thing, or that's not how this works, is in regards to them going to a team that's not a destination they want to go to. The enemy is busy. My guy Kenny over there froze. But yeah, that's clearly what is going on. It's nothing else going on other than that. And I think that's pretty evident from the things that we saw that you heard in the interview. Sometimes you got to listen. Sometimes you got to listen to what's not being said as much as what is being said. Scoop is my man. We are literal friends. I would never put him in a situation where I'm trying to throw him under the bus. Oh, I just lost everything. I would never put him in a situation where I'm throwing him under the bus. So, but yeah, if you watch the interview and you listen, you can tell that what's basically being said is that Ja's camp does seem to have some objection to some of the possible destinations of where Ja may be headed. I couldn't care less about that. Yeah, I couldn't care less about that. I don't see why nobody else would. But like I said in the interview, I think that is a very dangerous and scary mentality to have, especially to have openly, right? And they're kind of using the media to kind of stealth scare teams away from a Ja Morant trade and control the narrative of where he goes. And Ja is not Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's not Thanasis Antetokounmpo. I'm joking, of course, but I'm just saying he's not. You know what I mean? He's not the guy that can call those type of shots at this point of his career. And as someone who is still a fan of Ja Morant, like he came through here, I want to see the best for him. I just think that they're making insanely bad decisions at this point of the situation. If you're trying to create this thing where you're saying that there's certain teams that you're not going to report to, are not going to play for, I think that is something that would totally nuke his career and his perception throughout the league. But yeah, let's pay some bills as soon as you get that ready. Kenny got to make sure we get our people squared away. But like I said, man, if you were logged out when this happened, but you got to pay attention. It's really sad, man. It's beyond frustrating. It's getting to the point now where I really feel sad about how they're handling this, man. It's like this is not how you do this, man. Like if anything, if I'm Ja Morant, I'm literally sending feelers out to every team in the NBA saying, "Hey, if you make a Grizzlies trade for me, I'll show you. I'll redeem myself there. I'll go hard."
Right.
You know, brother, you play out a season. You play out a season. Either going to trade you or you're going to get a justified extension on your contract. Walking in this like you're Michael Jordan and you ain't played in 3 years, it's insane, bro. And I try to put stuff out there for people to make their own decision. And like, it's almost impossible not to look like the bad guy in this. It's like you can't not make them look bad. Like when Scoop put articles out there like this, he's talking to his family. They're reaching out to Scoop like, "Hey, we need you to help us clean up the narrative." But you're making the narrative even more shitty, man. Like you're not
100%.
helping the cause at all. And to say, "Oh, that's not how this works," that is very much how this works, bro. Like the Grizzlies can send you wherever they choose to send you. And it's up to you guys how y'all respond to it. And doing anything other than, yeah, man, I'm going to go in there and take care of my business. I know this sucks, but I think if I go to Sacramento, if I go to Milwaukee, if I go wherever, and Giannis is gone and all that, I'll repair my image, man, and I'll be that dude. Because when I came to Memphis wasn't shit when I got here. You know what I mean? And he built this thing up. But to have his attitude now, like, oh no, I don't want to put words. I don't want to put many words in my mouth, but I'm not crazy. Like we all see, what this is. But
somebody said in there a few minutes ago, I think it was maybe it was Seth. He said, if looking at this NBA Finals, if the New York Knicks win, they would be stupid to get rid of Ja. Just look at Jalen Brunson.
Who said it?
Seth Chillis.
He said it like today
in the comment section. While
what the fuck are you watching to make you think that Ja is? Oh, see, I hate when I get triggered by stuff, bro. Because you know what Jalen Brunson did, man? One thing off the court that Jalen Brunson did, he had a coaching situation that he didn't really like, and the Knicks kind of convinced themselves and convinced me that Mike Brown can't coach, and then they start realizing, bro, we still got to go hoop. Let's get together, figure this shit out. And now they're in the NBA Finals. Jalen Brunson can also shoot the ball. He's also a tremendous leader. You've also never seen any ignorant shit off the court with Jalen Brunson. Like their games are by no means the same. By no means the same. Like there's nothing about Jalen Brunson's game that lines up with Ja's game. So what the fuck games are you watching to make you think? Only thing they got in common are both are under 6'5". Nope. Anything else that you want to? It's literally the only thing they got in common, bro. Both of them are short. They're short for their position.
They both have the letters J and A in their name. That's one.
A, yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean there's you cannot tell me that.
The man said, "Send me your plug." Yeah, I need some of the weed you got, bro. How can you look at Jalen Brunson and think, "Oh yeah, this is why the Grizzlies need to keep Ja"?
It's the reason why you go, damn it, this experiment.
I'm not a fan of anything that say something they're dumb. Like I can't. I'm not triggered, bro. You triggered a response. You didn't trigger anger at all. Don't get the word trigger twisted. We
put a certain type of team around Ja, we can go.
Y'all been saying that shit.
We've been saying that for 7 years, bro. Like we've been saying it for 7 years.
And he's the one that's not getting out there. He's the one that's not doing his thing. And if I gotta have a point guard who needs a big to set screens for him, and everybody's got to get out of the way so he can get to the basket and all this stuff, and then you got to put certain guys on the court because he can't defend. I mean, how good is this guy? You got to do this because he can't shoot, and you got to do this because he's fucking bipolar. So, I mean, come on, bro. Like, what are you doing? What are you talking about? This is dumb conversation, bro. This is dumb. Like, all this is dumb, bro. And I'll say one last thing. I've said this all the time, Seth. I think this is a real disingenuous conversation. I'll wrap it up here. He says, how many times were the Grizzlies the number 2 seed with Ja? Sure. That was, it was a while ago when that happened. The Grizzlies were the number 2 seed with Ja. guess what has happened since then? The Oklahoma City Thunder were, I think, 12th in the West. They were the NBA champions since then. The Dallas Mavericks were, I want to say, 10th, 11th, something like that in the West. They've been to the NBA Finals. The Minnesota Timberwolves were also worse than you. They were a team hovering around the play-in. Last time we were number 2 seed. They've been to the conference finals twice since then. The Orlando Magic are a playoff team now.
San Antonio was the worst team in the league.
Yeah, the San Antonio Spurs were the worst team in the NBA. They are in the NBA Finals now. Let me see.
Things have changed.
Tyrese Halliburton was a lowly player with the Sacramento Kings, and he's now better than Ja Morant. Jalen Brunson was the point guard for the Knicks. He's now better than Ja Morant. Tyrese Maxey was this upstart kid from Kentucky that the Philadelphia saw some promise in. He's now better than Ja Morant. There's this it's this annoying point guard of the Utah Jazz that was getting everybody nerves. Who is this little prick ass kid that plays for the Utah Jazz? Yeah, he's now better than Ja Morant. His name is Keontae George. Trae Young was one of the best point guards in the league. Now he plays for the Washington Wizards, and he's playing a reclamation tour. He's doing a great job of it. He got traded to the Washington Wizards, and his PR since then has been great. Trae Young has done pretty much everything he can. A guy who has a lot more reasons to be the feel away about himself than Ja Morant does, being that Trae Young actually went to a conference finals, and he actually can shoot the ball, and he actually plays more than 79 games in 3 years. He has not gone about this the way that Ja Morant has gone about this reclamation project. I can go on forever with this type of stuff. I don't have time for it.
We'll be done.
Kenny and myself both have things to do. Seth, I'm praying for you, brother. I know you're going to be down bad when they trade Ja. If you need me, man, my DMs are open. Hit me up, brother. I got you, man. We're going to get through this together, bro. I promise you. It'll be okay.
Hey, I'll send you in the comment section. I'll throw in some Magic Johnson highlight packages.
Yeah, we got you, man.
When Ja gets traded, you can binge on some Magic Johnson highlights. This is the most absurd one. He came back from a torn Achilles and played just
as many games this year as Ja did. Ja played 20. I think Tatum played 19. And, I'm so upset that oh man, the live comments are probably pretty much jumping, man. Oh man, the reaction,
we don't wait.
Not be angry, bro. This shit is funny. So y'all go skip over to Caitlin Clark. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are.
Shout out to her though, man.
She's back.
Are we talking about the game winner or her having fucking vaginal fungal issues, which is the latest allegation? So,
God, good lord.
Look it up, brother.
I don't. No.
Hey, brother, when you get black women as your enemies, when you choose to start shit with black women, they are gonna find some shit on your ass, bro. Because there are women that are breaking down every time Caitlin Clark is scratching in her crotch. That is a thing right now.
Wow. Well, that's a wrap. Yep.
No, go look it up, man. It's on Twitter.
I'm not looking that shit up. No.
LJ, go look up your girl, man. It says she got the itchy coochie. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Good lord.
They're finding every highlight of her scratching her coochie in the middle of the game.
She's got like 17 layers on, man. Y'all relax.
But if I had a gun in my head and somebody was like, okay, does Caitlin Clark have the itchy coochie? Yes, I would say, yeah, I would bet that she does have the itchy coochie.
Okay. All right. Can't have real conversations about Caitlin Clark.
Hey, for Kenny Stubblefield, this is Anthony Sain.
Hold on. We got some pests in the.
Oh man, we gotta take care of folks, bro. We got pests in the comments, man. We didn't block y'all ass today, man, because y'all kept it PG in this joint, man. But if you did, goddamn it, we would have got y'all up out of here, just like my guy Richard Freeman Alexander gets rid of roaches and pests and all that type of stuff, man. It's a homegrown business from a born and raised Memphian committed to excellence by applying human and pet-friendly products. That is grade A Pest, man. 901-628-4867. Shoot them an email, gradeapservices@gmail.com. Also, if you're looking to add a new member,
Seth's gonna lose a member. He needs a member.
Hey, bro, you need go get you a puppy, Seth. And King Grizzly. I'm sorry. I was like, who's so connected, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all what the play is.
Here's the I told y'all 3 months ago. I wanted Ja traded.
You, Gary Parrish, all these guys, Chris Harrison, y'all don't know what y'all talking about, man. Y'all missing the play. This is just Clymer's playing the long game. When he could have easily just said, I'm blowing this thing up. I'm around Ja Morant. I'm trading Jaren. I'm trading Dez. We got to keep our star point guard. You know, we're gonna move forward and build around him. He could have easily said that, but no, that ain't what he said, right? He just, it's all part of a play. It's a grand scheme out here. Y'all just missing it, man. Y'all missing the play out here yapping. Y'all yapping so much, y'all missed the play, man. You really just want to get rid of Jaren because Jaren's a hater, right? Yeah, because Jaren, Ja don't like Jaren because it's the same dude who said that, right? Ja don't like Jaren, so they got rid of Jaren, right? And then this summer, they're gonna build around Ja. Just build it the way they really want to build it because they need some 6'5" guards around Ja and a 7'8" center and a rookie, to go rebound for Ja and to get rebound all his business for Ja and set screens for Ja. And then he's about to massage Ja because his elbow hurts, then his knee hurts, and then shut the fuck up, bro. Y'all sound dumb as fuck.
Y'all need a puppy, bro. Y'all need a puppy
fucking
in your
puppy.
life.
Go get y'all ass a fucking puppy, bro. Get out my goddamn comment section. They got actual puppies in a recently modeled showroom to choose from and get to know before purchasing. I gotta buy my Ja shoes, man. I gotta buy them while he's still a Grizzly, man.
What am I gonna do with all my Ja shoes? My Jaws.
I'm wearing the hell out of them motherfucker. I ain't buying that brick that Ja 4. That consolation prize, the sayonara, the Ja sayonara 4s.
Sayonara 4s.
Yeah, that's the sayonaras. I don't know what that mean.
That look like Brave Star moccasins.
Right, exactly. I got the sayonaras. I don't know what that mean, but I think it mean I'm gone. But full service grooming salon inside. Each animal comes with a 1-year warranty. Financial available on all puppies as well. Bro, that happened with Ja Morant on the team, dude. Welcome to the lottery ass Grizz. Hey, whatever it takes to reset this shit, get the fuck out of here.
If it's Cam Boozer, hell yeah.
Give me Cam Boozer.
Guess where San Antonio got all their players?
Yes, bro, from being in the lottery. You fucking jackass.
All right, let's be all right.
And guess where your boy is going? To fucking Sacramento. So more power to him, bro.
Unless he decides to, I'm not showing up because I'm Ja Morant.
I'm not going to show up. That ain't how this works.
That's not how this works. You out the
Look
league.
at how Trae Young is There were 3 dudes that these national articles put out, and they said these guys have negative trade value. Look at how Trae Young is attempting to repair his image. Came out with a story today, said, man, look at my team and tell me why we're not going to be good next year.
Right.
That's what Trae Young said today. Make that trade to the Washington Wizards.
Yep.
He ain't said a mumbling word bad about nothing. You ain't heard nothing bad about Trae Young. My boy, what's his name? LaMelo Ball. What's the other dude? Look at what he's done to repair his image. We got to start wearing a Nike tech suit. 66% of the time, he's gonna be out there wearing a Nike tech suit, and he's talking about how they ain't how this work. No, it is how it work, bro. And I feel bad for him because if he keeps doing the goofy shit he's gonna be doing, nobody's gonna fuck with him. His contract is gonna be over, and the league is gonna move on.
The league has moved on at this
But he has an opportunity to redeem himself.
He could, yeah.
He could have redeemed himself here. Because you know what they did? They got rid of Desmond Bane because they said, I can't have Ja and Dez in the same backcourt. Somebody's got to play defense, right? So I'm going to get rid of Dez, right? For Ja. Because Ja's the star. Right? Ja, who do you want to be? Who do you want to be the coach?
John Jaren's team now.
It's John Jaren's team now. Ja, who do you want to be the coach? I like the dude. I like this dude.
That Tomas Isolo guy is good, man.
He lets the big man set screens for me. I like him. Y'all know I need a screen to do anything. So yeah, I like him. Less than 10 games into the season, you're bitching about that. And if I told y'all the whole story behind that, y'all be like, yeah, it's pretty damn dumb. Because I know the entire story. What y'all saw on TV is part of the story. If I told y'all the entire story of just that situation, y'all be like, yeah, that's pretty fucking goofball on the side of Ja Morant and his camp. If I told you the whole story about what really went down, of what y'all really was mad about, y'all be like, yeah, it's pretty fucking stupid. If I told y'all the whole story about it, but I'm not out here to do all that. I'll let y'all live whatever fantasy. You know, it's not even enough people to even worry about. The amount of people who are still hanging on to this hope of Ja Morant, it's not even enough for y'all to even worry about. But if you knew the whole story about your boy, you're like, yeah, that's pretty damn dumb. Like I think Ja could have handled that in another way, and maybe we wouldn't be here.
Yep.
On top of not playing games. What is he saying? Ja Morant is 140-point game. All right, bro. For Kenny Stubblefield, this is Anthony Sain. Yeah, I know it, bro. I'm just getting my shit off, bro. I'm doing calisthenics, bro. For Kenny Stubblefield, this is Anthony Sain. Shout out to my guy Scoop B, man. He was just yapping. I literally just saw this man on the sideline talking about Jaylen Brown and talking to Jaylen Brown. Right? But I'm sure King Grizzly III knows
the play. He knows the play.
But here's the thing. People like him and Seth came here thinking that Scoop was, he going to show Sain, Ja ain't going nowhere. Now, then when he saw, they're still about to trade Ja, now he's yapping too, right? And you know that's why they were here. You know that's why they're in the comments. Because, Sain don't know what he's talking about. I told him, God bless you, brothers, man. I'm praying for y'all. I'm praying for y'all, man. Oh, my God. Seth Chillis is a real person? Like, he made another count to say
he made another
speak to himself.
Yeah. What up, Jack?
No, I'm not in that business, bro. There's enough out there for your rational brain to say, yeah, bro, the Grizzlies need to move on. I don't need to tell y'all stories about how much he needs to move on. Like I don't. There's no benefit in me doing it. But do I know these things? Yes. Does Kenny know these things? Yes. I'll never have a reason to really attack him personally. But if y'all knew the whole story, we wouldn't be having any of these conversations. But yeah. Yeah, it's some weird stuff going on in the comments right now. But God bless y'all, man. For Kenny Stubblefield. This is Anthony Sain. We'll see y'all. But you're watching my show and you're in my comments. I don't know basketball. I know your boy's gone, man. I'm praying for you, though, Seth. Hey, DM me on Twitter, man, if you need anything, bro. I got you, man, for sure. Seth's the same dude who likes to argue when we talk about Magic Johnson, too.
100%.
Yeah. Seth, we'll see you next time, man. But like I said, man, DM me if you need me, bro. Man, got all kind of shit going on. Hey, man, I'm out of here.
The library computer. That little Microsoft. Hey, man, we appreciate everybody.
Oh, man. Seth, I hate to tell you this, bro. You realize, like, in order for the Grizzlies to be good with Ja, like, he's got to, like, play. He's got to play games. And I'll give you some more research. I know you got a computer in front of you. I know you got several devices because you just made a new account to have a whole fake conversation. Had a whole fake. Wait.
See, this is weird.
Oh, yeah.
This is weird.
Yeah.
This is weird.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think you'll understand how weird this is. I don't think you understand.
Have all their energy. They don't never come. They don't.
Exactly.
When they see you, they don't say shit to you. But they got all this energy. But when they see you, they don't say shit to you.
I don't think you'll know
guy
how
actually
weird.
Look familiar. I think I know who this guy is. I think I've seen him before.
Was he looking at you across the way like that?
Yeah.
Like his YouTube picture. Like, I don't think you'll understand how weird that is.
Oh, man. It's so fucking wild, bro.
Like, hey, we've all attended a few trivia with you, Sain,
yeah.
But we didn't say hello. Like,
didn't
that.
Even speak. It's
say
fucking
hello.
crazy. But you in the chat. Sain, I don't know you talking about. But now, whatever. But I'm praying for y'all, man. I'm praying for you, bro, because what if he loses Ja and Magic in the same time? Like, what
Oh, no, shambles.
Hey, man, somebody check on Magic, man. I hope my guy all right, man, because Seth would be done.
Devastated.
Y'all are some weird-ass people, bro. Fucking motherfucker, bro. Hey, bro, we did damn near a 2-hour show. He was like, tomorrow going to be easy, man. We record Scoop. Yeah. We just got to put them in the middle. We had an hour and 37 minutes in, man. I'm about this joint, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll definitely see my guy Seth tomorrow, man. Y'all are hilarious. I love this show more than y'all understand, man. and this is clearly Seth, by the way, because I've searched social media and there is no Seth Chillis nowhere. That's Seth Chillis right there.
Seth, what's up, Seth?
Yeah, whatever, bro.
Yeah, okay.
That's Seth Chillis right there.
All right, King. All right, King Grizzly,
King
Seth
Grizzly
Chillis.
Third, yeah.
Jones.
Hell, what I walk into, stop it, bro. You randomly hop onto the show at the very end.
By the way, David was at trivia, went to your wedding, and attended your volleyball.
Yeah. And I also look like this, which is also a lie.
And here's the crazy part. David came into our comment section a long time ago, and behind the scenes at BCM,
we did not believe
that was David Owens. Did not believe it. This could be Black Caesar.
I'm out, man. I got shit to do, man.
Hey,
I'm not listening to fuck with y'all.
David got the link and jumped into a post-game bounce with me and Evan Hayes. It was a monumental day for us.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. That man showed his face, bro.
We got a new David.
Hey, bro, social media need to be outlawed, bro. This shit just make y'all. Hey, bro, it just allow people to do the craziest shit, bro. Jared said it's me the whole time. The plot twist. We're gonna keep taking the mask off. It's Jared Davis. Hey man, I'm praying for y'all, man. The level of down bad about this job situation is crazy, bro. But
it's over soon. It'll be over soon.
I was there this year. This calendar year I was there, bro. Like I was we can't trade John, can't do that. Man, bro, but to get out of that shit is a great feeling, man.
It was the live.
It was the Europe thing.
It was the live with it.
He had won me back because he acted an ass, and then he had a good ass game. And said, "Yeah, man, John, come on back, man, come home. Y'all figure this shit out. We will ride this bitch." Until no, they didn't do any of that. And if I told y'all the story behind that, y'all be like, "Yeah," but you know what I mean? Like it's so much stuff I be trying to spare this dude and just be trying to slow it down. Like,
yeah,
I be trying to like, okay, just look at what's on the table, man. That should be enough evidence. But like, if I told y'all dudes what y'all boy really think about this whole situation, including, oh my God. Anyway, all right, bro.
Let's get out of here.
Ask yourself why you didn't hear nothing when LeBron was talking this shit about Memphis. If he's the king of Memphis, like y'all say.
Hey man, we got a draft party coming up on the 23rd, man. This is gonna be it's almost over, Sain. It's almost over.
Jumping right is the key. These folks just playing in my comments, man.
Does Julia love him?
No, I think Julia is pretty compassionate.
Is she compassionate to John?
She does have a compassionate heart for 12. Y'all just playing in my comments. So take it easy, man. Hey, next time you see me out, goddamn, speak, but don't do too much though. Just kind of like let me know you. Like, don't cause a scene or shit. Just speak and. Don't do some shit like that.
Don't look at Sain like that.
Yeah, don't be like that in the face, bro. You and your man, when y'all be out, bro. I'm saying, hey, bro, I'm out, bro. I'm out, man. But Kenny something else has to say. Shout out to my guys, Scoop B, man, who's just yapping.
Yapping.
We'll see y'all tomorrow, bro. We out.
Thank you for listening to the Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.